folks, Maverick Indicators here. Happy weekend, happy weekend. I'm going to do a quick recap for you on how the Maverick AI Pro could have kept you on the right side of the tracks trading, especially the last couple days of the week trading. So quick little FYI for you, anybody who is a lifetime member before Sunday night, February 1st at midnight, is going to get the Maverick Radar for free. Go back. I'm not going to cover the Maverick Radar in this video, in this recap video, but go back to Friday's video, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. We have been stress testing this thing for weeks, and it is probably the most excited I've been to release an indicator ever. I mean, it's just so cool. So go back and check that out if you're a lifetime member, and for my lifetime members, we'll be sending you guys we'll be sending out a message soon here. All right, so why the Maverick AI Pro, and how could it have kept you on the right side of the tracks? Certainly on Friday, definitely on Thursday, and the days previous. Now, just so you know, I've actually changed some of the settings, so I'll put the settings right up here when I go to post this video. And just getting fabulous results from those settings on a 1-minute Heikin-Ashi chart. Now, our indicators do work on, regular candles, Heikin-Ashi candles, tick charts, you name it. And then also our indicators work on NinjaTrader and TradingView, and you can see me trading on both if you just go back to our video library. So let's look at Friday. Friday, right here, boom, market opens. I marked the open right here. The Maverick AI Pro colors your candles to the data, not to price and direction. So normally, let's see here. Normally, a lot of these candles would be red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, and then, you'd even have green candles on this way down. This would have been a green candle, for instance, okay? The Maverick AI Pro colors your candles to the data underneath the hood, okay? What are we actually seeing from crunching so much data? Are we going to continue to the downside? Is it hot to the downside? Is it hot to the upside? And this is what keeps you out of fake outs a lot of the times. It allows you to hold runners longer. Gosh, I got so many emails from you guys this week going, this is the longest I've ever held on to a trade, because normally you get one or two, let's say you take a short, you get one or two green candles and you're like, I'm out. I don't want to give up back all this profit. But what actually happens is if you have hot pink candles, which is your strongest downside candle, you're like, this one's retracing, but I'm staying in this thing because we still have hot pink candles. We still have a red background and we're still below the Maverick guide. And you stick in and look at this massive rest of the move down. So what are we looking at here? Bright green is your strongest upside candles. That means that the data is saying strongest pegged. It's like, this is part of the formula. This is the strongest upside candle. Gray means indecision or reversal. Red is your second strongest downside candle, and hot pink is your strongest downside candle. Green is your second strongest upside candle. So there's only 5 colors, right? You have green, then bright green, which is your strongest upside candle. You have red, which is your second strongest downside candle. Hot pink. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. If you see bright green, it might fly off your screen. And then gray means indecision or reversal. If it's going sideways, that just means indecision, right? This is indecision, obviously. This is reversal, okay? So, in saying all that, let's look at market open and how the Maverick AI Pro would have kept you on the right side of things. And hopefully it's clear as day just looking at this dang chart, right? You open up, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 confidence arrows. These are not buy and sell signals. These are confidence arrows letting you know, hey, if you're taking longs, most high probability you're moving in the right direction, okay? let me point out a couple other things before actually I go through the day. This blue line here is the Maverick guide. When price is above it, we like to go long. When price is below it, we like to go short, okay? Price above it, we like to go long. Price below it, we like to go short, okay? So let's look at the open and let's look how the Maverick AI Pro could have kept you on the right side of the tracks. Along with the Maverick Trender, the Maverick Multi-X, there's so many, I'm just doing a quick recap. Market isn't open right now, but there's so many other indicators that just helped us crush it yesterday. You can go back to seeing some of our live trades. Okay, so boom, market opens. What do you have? Green background. This is the, no, actually I don't have the Bear Bull background on. I have the regular Maverick AI Pro background, okay? So green background, all right? Tons of up confidence arrows, bright green candles, boom, and you just take off for a nice move to the upside right off the open. You start retracing it, and we're above the Maverick guide. You start retracing, and this is where you want to start taking profits, right? Because what's happening? The Maverick, if you listen to anything on this chart, or on this video rather, I want you to hear me say this. The Maverick AI Pro helps tell the story. I'm going to say this again. The Maverick AI Pro helps tell the story. Okay? We start heating up. Tons of up confidence arrows, bright green candles to the upside, boom. But guess what? Now you got green candles. You start retracing your second strongest upside candle. So what does that tell you? The data is cooling off. The data is cooling off. So boom, we get out, we trim, whatever you want to do. If you want to hold a runner back to break even, then we get to the Maverick guide, which is completely flat. So what are we going to do? You see how flat this line is? So what are we going to do? We're going to sit on our hands. This isn't that long. These are 1 minute candles. What are you sitting on your hands for? 10 minutes? We want to see, did we just push straight up and now we're just like, okay, now we're just sitting on our hands. Are we going to go up or are we going to go down? And what happens is you get some gray. Oh, we're starting to get red candles. That's interesting. Ooh, bright green. Okay. But the whole time, you're just sticking in this range here, and your Maverick, we do not like to trade when our Maverick guide is flat. When this line is just, it couldn't be more flatter. I mean, look, I'll draw a horizontal line right across it. I mean, that's pretty dang flat, right? So if I can remove this, there we go. So we push up, bright green candles. Ooh, market's cooling off. Oh, gray candles. Now I'm sitting on my hands. Red candles. If I go from green to gray to red, now I'm just sitting on my hands waiting for this thing to break underneath the Maverick guide. And guess what it did? Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4 confidence arrows. You go from gray to red, your second strongest downside candle. You break this whole thing. And if you wanted to play it really safe, you could take it down to the wicks. Boom. You break this whole range. And guess what? You get hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Pink is your strongest downside candle. And look at this move. 50.96. $95 move. $95. Do you know how many ticks on gold $95 is? 950 ticks. Okay, there's 10 ticks to $1 on gold. This is a $9,500 move. $9,500 move. That is insane, okay? That is absolutely insane. And that's if you got it at the top of it. Shoot, I'll take half of that. Now, we were trading micros yesterday, I think. I like to play it safe on Fridays, especially in volatile markets. Okay, so the Maverick AI Pro is telling you the story, okay? Bright green candle, strongest upside candle. Oh, market's cooling off, telling you the story. Ooh, gray candles, indecision candles. Oh, we're starting to get some red. That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, bright red candles. Breaking below the Maverick guide. Remember, we don't trade when the Maverick guide's flat. We pushed up price is above the Maverick guide. Now price breaks below and just a massive move. Massive move. But then guess what? Oh, we're retracing up. Should we hold some runners to break even? Okay, cool. We trimmed, we get out. All right. By the way, this is perfect world scenario. I just want you to see how the indicators work. We're an indicator company. I'm showing you how the software works. reversal candles. You get your first, look, you haven't had one since up here. You're getting your first confidence arrow to the upside. Background went from red to green. Reversal candles, boom. So what is it doing? The Maverick AI Pro is telling you the story. Hottest downside candle, second hottest downside candle, reversal candles, second strongest upside candle, strongest upside candle. So it's telling you what how the data is turning. You understand how invaluable that is? It's like unbelievable. And then we push above the Maverick guide and you can just ride this thing straight up. Unbelievable. Now, would you have trimmed somewhere here? Would you have gotten this full move? No. But see how it's telling the story, how the market heats up? All right, let's keep going to lunchtime. All right, boom. We get up here, start seeing, and you can see these retracements are gray. So hopefully you're trimming there. And then you come back up here, we come back down, and then we break below the Maverick guide. Get one confidence arrow to the downside. You go from what? It's telling you the story. Bright green, your strongest upside candles, to gray reversal, to red, your second strongest downside candle, to hot pink. Again, if you see pink, it will most likely sink. And this thing just dropped again. Let's say you wanted to wait. You're like, you know what? This wick really screwed me up and I thought it was gonna flush to the downside, but then we came back up here. Okay, that's fine. Wait till you break it. So let's say you waited till you break it there, 50.65 down to, let's say you only got it to here. You got out before the retracement. All right, so what is that? That's about a $35 move. Wait, am I right here? Hold on. What is that? 65, and then you didn't get this whole thing. You came all the way back up. Yeah, all right, so $40 move. $40 move on gold is 400 ticks. This is a $4,000 move. Crazy. Gold was just crazy though. Gold was crazy on Friday. All right, fine. Let's go back to Thursday. Let me show you how the Maverick AI Pro is telling the story. Let me go back to Thursday. It's telling the story. All right. Let's go to market open. Let's go to market open and see how the Maverick AI Pro is telling you the story. Okay. Where's market open? Boom, 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 right here. Okay. So boom, market opens. You got bright green candles going into the market open. Bright green candles going into the market open, but we sit in our hands the first like minute or two. Like you don't just jump in right on the market open. You're asking to get wicked out, which is kind of wild because this was kind of a nothing burger open. This kind of was like not very volatile. And then, so you go from bright green candles, your strongest upside candle, to your second strongest upside candle. Ooh, market's cooling off. Are we going to head to the downside? Maybe, but let's just wait. Okay, let's just wait. We should probably wait until we're like through this like whole, here's your low, market structure. Here's your low. Here's your high. Your most recent one, we're on the 1 minute chart, okay? So it's like, I should probably, oh, well, that flew up there. I should probably wait till I break this like range right here, right? Comes back down, hottest to the upside, green candles, bright green candles, second strongest to the upside, gray reversal, second strongest to the downside. But maybe you wanted to wait till like it really started pushing down to jump in. You got your finger over that sell button, right? Okay, you're still in this kind of this rangy thing. You're still like touching the bottom of it. And then boom, you just flush down. Look at all these down confidence arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just screaming at you to get in. Price breaks below the Maverick guide and just look. Man, do I wish I got this move? Yeah, I did. I think I was trading something else. I can't even remember what I traded on Thursday. But unstinking believable. I think we traded ES, I think is what I traded, because we were using the Maverick radar. But holy smokes, folks, it is telling you the story. Bright green candles, strongest up. Let me get rid of this box so it's like not in your way. No, it's not what I wanted to get rid of, but I can remove that, and then I can remove this. It's telling you the story. Bright green candles, strongest upside candle to green, second strongest upside candle, gray, reversal to red to pink. Again, if you see pink, it will most likely sink. This was a crazy move. 55.41 to, oh my God, 550 down to like, let's say here. What? I'm going to need my calculator for this one. I am going to need my calculator for this one. If I can pull up my calculator, 5540, right? Was that right? Let's not take the top. Let's go like here. Okay, 5522. Let's just do 5522. And then down to like around here, 5177, okay? Oh, you're taking the whole move. No, I'm not. All right, so it's $345. There's 10 ticks to the dollar. That is 3,450 ticks. That's a $34,000 move on a mini. What? Golly, what was I doing trading ES? Look at this solid pink the whole way down. That's insane. Now, would you have gotten this whole move? Nah, you probably got knocked out with volatility. I mean, these are crazy volatile candles, but oh my gosh. And I just want to point out this whole time that the Maverick trender is just pegged constantly at the top. The Maverick trender, when it's, pay no attention to this uptrend label, that's how the market closed. But when the Maverick trender is pegged to the top, that is showing massive strength and momentum. Okay, so red line to the top, massive strength and momentum. Green right here, you can see it. It went from what? From here up to here. Green is obviously strength and momentum to the top. This isn't like a stochastic where it can like totally fake you out, or an RSI, or name your indicator. This is hardcore. This is like at the top or it's at the bottom. There's no in between. Unbelievable. But do you see how the Maverick AI Pro tells you the story of the data? All right, so now let me show you how we had clear vision on trading options on Tesla. So this is on TradingView. So I use thinkorswim to trade options, and then I just look at my TradingView charts. Look at market open. Now this is a 5-minute chart. Maverick AI Pro on the chart. Maverick Multi-X up here. Market isn't open right now, so it's not going to be moving. And then the Maverick radar. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get this in your all's hands. Everything I just showed you guys, the qualifiers to get into a trade, it puts it into a nice, neat little box and gives you an A+ setup or no setup. And this is sick. Go back and watch the videos on it. But with this pink line, I marked the market open. And right out of the gate, I sat on my hands because gray candle, indecision, gray candle, indecision, gray candle, indecision. Then we got 2 green candles, second strongest upside candle. I'm like, ooh, okay, we're heating up to the upside, but I was cautious because I wanted to get out of this this little range right here, because see how it just chopped around? Because I didn't want to get caught in a Friday where it just went like that the whole time, like straight across in this channel, right? So I just watched this. Gray, gray, gray. Ooh, green, green, green. And then look, we get a buy signal. This is our Maverick signals. Easy for you to say. Lifetime members have this for free. And then bright green candles. And what is it doing? It's telling us the story. We opened up with a lot of indecision. Gray candles, we sat on our hands, then we started getting green, and I'm like, ooh, and I wanted to wait for a break above that. We're above the blue line, the Maverick guide, okay? I have my arrows turned off, my confidence arrows on this chart right here because I didn't need them, but bright green candles. And look, if you see bright green, it might fly right off your screen, and Tesla just had a massive move to the upside. And it was awesome for trading options on Friday. So whether you're trading crypto, Forex, futures, stocks, options, really doesn't matter. You can use the Maverick indicators on those charts. And then finally, hey, the Maverick radar, go check out our other videos. Anybody who's a lifetime member by Sunday night at midnight, they will get this for free. After that, people have to purchase it. But it is just we've been crushing it all week long with this indicator. Super, super cool. Go back and watch those videos. If you want clear vision on your charts, again, if you want edge in the market, this is what we call edge in the market right here. This is to me, this is edge, okay? This is to see the hot pink candles and go, oh my gosh, our hottest downside candle. And then to see this play out is unbelievable. What's more unbelievable is I was trading ES when this was going down. So I'm pretty sure I was trading ES on Thursday. So now I'm even more upset. But anyway, man, look at this reversal too. Hot pink candles, boom, 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 boom. You break up, oh, telling you the story, gray to green to back down to gray, bright green candles. And this thing flew up 52.33, over $100. That's, you kidding me? $100 on gold is 1,000 ticks. There's 10 ticks to $1. That's huge. Okay, massive. Anyway, if you want clear vision on your charts, come check us out. It's always free to look, read what our traders are saying. By the way, so many of you guys are crushing it. I think this was a record week for members passing evals and getting funded and taking payouts. I mean, this was like, I felt like every day I was getting so many emails from you guys going, I just got approved for my payout, or I just passed another account, or some of you guys are trade copying and you pass multiple accounts all at once. Just unbelievable. So great job. Keep it up. Proud of you guys for following the plan and just using these indicators is just awesome. So again, not financial advice. Do your own research. Come check us out. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.